For today's show, we're headed to Lake Eufaula. You'll hear me say it over and over, the Wrigley field of bass fishing lakes. So much history here. We're in the old town square of Eufaula. I want to show you guys a monument if we can see it right here. We're going to stop. I'm going to pull up just a little bit. Right here is the famed statue of the bass called Leroy Brown. And it was pretty cool. I was here not long ago when they had the ceremony for that. And Leroy Brown, a cool story with Tom Mann's Fish World that he had a store here, and that bass lived there. It was famous. People would come from all over to see it. But there's so much history here with Tom Mann and Mann's Lure Company starting here, Humminbird Electronics, just a lot of different things that started in our fishing industry right here at Lake Eufaula. And it's one of my favorite places because of how the fish set up offshore. Where the day before, we're going to stay at Lake Point at the state park tonight. We're getting up early in the morning. I'm looking forward to it. Gonna be a good day. And it's foggy this morning, starting to break though, the sun peeking through. Deep cranking stuff's usually better once the sun gets out. But when they're on these places, they'll stay there all through the night. Be there the whole time. Yeah, there's one. It's big, whatever it is. Oh, it's a giant. It's a big one. This is a big one. Be a bass and not a striper. Oh, it's a big stripe. What a stripe. Man, dadgummit. Yeah, a lot of times these bass get on the same places, you know, as the stripers. We graft them, and a lot of those that we just saw were bass. But when you get a lake like Eufaula, they'll be mixed. That was actually a true striper, but you'll have those big hybrids up here as well. And that was a big one. It felt a lot like a bass. He kept coming up. They're fun to catch when you're in the tournament though, and you see that, that's heartbreaking. A lot of debate on them, you know, on them eating bass and stuff down at Lake Martin and different places. They will, they're eating machines. And that feels good. There's one. There we go. This one feels more like a bass. Yeah, he's coming up. That's cool though, on the same spot. Boy, look how fat. They are thick. The exact same spot as that big striper. And look how goldish yellow he is. And that's cool. Sweet. And that shows you that sun has not started penetrating this morning. When you don't see their bars that are diamond patches on the side of them, the sun's not getting down there to those depths, but they're still there because the bait fish are there. That's the same thing you see when a flood comes in the springtime and the water gets really stained up. The fish will not be colored up at all because there's no light penetration yet.